Hi Leo, Goddess here. I am back to do your May readings. Let's get into it. So this is your May reading for 2017. So Leo, how are you doing? When I did your readings in April, we were talking about you feeling discontent, bored, not happy. On the bottom, you have the Ace of Wands. So you are feeling bored, discontent, not very happy. The good news is you have new opportunities coming, or you have a new opportunity that will be presented to you in this month of May. So that's exciting. That is exciting. So we were dealing with issues of self-worth. We were dealing with issues of forgiveness. You having to forgive yourself for, maybe some bad choices that you've made. And it's like you just couldn't get over them. They were kind of holding you back, stopping you from getting into new things, stopping you from, getting back to yourself, being happy-go-lucky again, being your sunny, happy self again. But I gave you the advice of just breaking free from those places, from those people, from those circumstances that restricted you, that made you to feel like you were held back, that made you to feel like you were just not content. You had the Eight of Cups, right? And so basically the Eight of Cups is a person who is emotionally unfulfilled. Everything that they have built up in their life, every emotional connection that they have made has not led to fulfillment for them. So that's the place you were in April. You were feeling extremely unmotivated. You didn't want to do anything. You just felt like all the things that you had put your effort into had just failed you. None of those things led to what you truly wanted, what you truly desired, what truly made you happy, what made you content, what made you feel satisfied, a sense of satisfaction. Okay. So right now, I'm very happy to see that in the month of May, you definitely have new opportunities coming to you. You have a new understanding of yourself, is what I see in this this Ace of Wands. I feel like you have a new understanding of yourself, a new understanding of your fire, your flame. And whatever was dulling your shine, whatever was keeping you down, whatever was, basically dulling your shine. You have decided, I'm better than this. I'm too good for this. I'm a Leo. That Leo pride, I feel, has come back. Whatever made it to come back, whether you finally saw that the situation was not going to change, that it was a still situation, or whatever brought that fire back to you. I feel you have gotten sick and tired of being sick and tired, basically. I feel like you've just gotten tired of just complaining and nothing changing, and realizing that you are very blessed. You are very capable. I mean, damn it, you are a lion, okay? So I feel like you just woke up and just realized, hey, I'm a lion. I can do whatever I want. I can roam anywhere I want to. The world is my playground. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need to be talking to these people. I don't need to do any of this. I can do whatever I want. So I feel that in this Ace of Wands, this is basically you regaining your power, regaining your sense of self. Okay? Because you are taking the place of the Fool at this moment. You're feeling very light, easygoing, looking for adventures, looking to see new things, meet new people, experience life, get back to who you are, you know? And I do see the Fool and the World card here, so definitely a phase in your life has come to a completion. If it hasn't yet come to a total completion, this is definitely, you're feeling this. You feel this coming to you. You feel that you've been in a certain phase up until up until this point, and whatever this phase consisted of, it looks like it had to do with pain. It had to do with understanding what caused the pain in your life, what caused different things to bring about pain, suffering, and discontent in your life. What led you to those situations? What made you to stay in those situations, even? So you had to learn about what caused pain in your life, what brought suffering to you, and how to deal with it. So that's the lesson that you've been dealing with so far, and that chapter it's coming to a completion, because you've learned that perhaps it was my enthusiasm, my light, my spirit, the confidence that I have that I can overcome anything, that I can succeed at anything. Because you have the heart of a fool. You have this fool mentality, right? This says naivety, but also wisdom. Okay? So you were naive, Leo, but you also knew that the situations were not good. You had the wisdom, you had the insight that it wasn't that great. You just were naive to think that it wouldn't affect you. You were always able to walk away right away and bounce back until you weren't, until you were not able to bounce back and you were left depleted. You had to really sit back and literally meditate about, wait a minute, what happened? What happened? Why is it that my son is not coming back? Where is my son? Where did it go? Where did my son go? Why don't I feel good like I usually do? This doesn't happen. Every time I, mess up through one of my, many adventures, I always bounce back. I always get my son right back. I always feel like myself again right away. I don't care. I just shake it off and I walk. I'm a Leo. I don't care. I'm a lion. I'm strong. I can conquer anything. But no, you can't. There's a limit. There's a limit to your resources. Okay? So this whole situation, this process, this cycle that you were going through was showing and teaching you that you are a limited resource. And it's okay to have a big heart and to be enthusiastic and to be curious about life and curious about situations, curious about different things. But you cannot just throw yourself wholeheartedly into things. You cannot just give yourself 100% to everything, especially when you've seen that it's a bad situation, especially when you've seen that it's not a good situation. You really have to be careful and protect yourself in order to maintain your son. Okay, so the good news is we're done with that. Okay, we've learned that lesson. We've come full circle. We understand about ourselves that we can be a little naive. We can rush into things just a little bit. You did take the time out, Leo. You did. And it's hard for you to take this time out because you feel like you don't need it. What do I need it for? I know what I did. I know what my issues are. I know my problems. And like I said, you are wise. You're not only open-hearted and free-hearted, but you also have wisdom and understanding. You know that you're like, I don't really, why do I need to sit and meditate about, what, like, like, I know myself. I know who I am. I know who I am. There's no insight for me to get here. But, you know, no one on this earth is without karma. We all come with some kind of karmic lesson. We all have to figure, even, you know, like me, I didn't think that I had any lessons to learn, honestly. I felt like I knew everything, you know? This happened to me too. This exact situation happened to me as well. I haven't really checked my chart to see, deep inside where if I have Leo a lot. I just know I have a lot of Capricorn placements in my chart. Like I said, I have Cap Saturn, I have Cap all the way down Uranus straight. Like my chart is dominated by Capricorn. I'm also a Saturn Taurus. The first is Taurus, the second is Taurus Virgo, and the third is Taurus Capricorn, and I am a Taurus Capricorn. So, but this happened to me. I literally thought that I had no no lessons. Like I knew everything. I don't have to do anything. But I definitely had to learn this lesson that I was not a limitless resource, that my resources had a limit, my son had a limit. I could not just continue to give out my son freely because I was happy-go-lucky about it. So you don't have to do this, but meditation doesn't just have to be laying in your bed. The point is for you to just get quiet and get still. Do something that doesn't involve you just rushing in, doesn't involve you just saying, oh, I got this. Boom, I can do, oh, yeah, let's do it. Boom, boom, bang. You know? Something that doesn't involve you being a fool and just rushing into something on your horse with no plan, no vision, just raw enthusiasm and heart, right? Something that involves a little more pull back and just taking things slowly. Okay, I've rambled on enough. That's enough about that. You do not want to take this slow step though. You kind of just want this whole situation to wrap up and just be done with. You're like, look, let's just wrap this up. All right? Okay. What you don't want though is to be alone. You do not want to. Really? So from the Nine of Pentacles, what I feel like is what you do not want is someone who is selfish. I see this person as the person that you were dealing with, perhaps. Okay, or one particular person that you were dealing with. This person is completely in this spread. I just see this person as selfish and conceited and too much into themselves. Too much into themselves to really truly care about another person the way you care about people, Leo. This person is just too into themselves to care about anybody else. They are very concerned about money, they're concerned about wealth, and that's their only concern, you know? So this attitude you don't like. And if this is someone you left, I don't see you wanting this person back. You don't want to have anything to do with this person. But in the place of you, you don't want to be single. You do not want to be alone, even though you are a Leo and you shine. You have everything, you have abundance, and that's what you're trying to get back to. You're like, hey, this is who I am, and I need to get back to this. I'm not this person. This is me. But at the same time, you're like, am I ever gonna find someone with a heart like mine? Am I ever gonna find someone who is open-hearted and fun-loving like me, childish and innocent like me, and just giving, kind, nurturing like me? Am I ever gonna find that person, or am I just gonna be stuck with worldly pleasures, worldly attachments? Okay, so let me go ahead and okay, you have love coming to you. So let me go ahead and pull. I just would like to clarify like one of these cards, okay? Just for a little bit more, just for a little more explanation. What do I want to clarify? But before I do that, so that is the story, Leo. You're coming to a place where you finally understand that you cannot just keep giving your son out to people and not getting anything in return, right? You can still be open-hearted and enthusiastic, but you must temper it a little. It has to be planned, and you must give it to the right people. And if you don't come across the right people, you must know to pull back and not just jump full speed ahead thinking that you can handle it. But you're afraid to be alone, and you're not going to be alone, right? You're not going to be alone. You're going to be so magnetic. I mean, you know how magnetic you are. I don't feel like this might be just a slight fear of yours, just a slight one, but I feel that this is more of another person you were dealing with, somebody who's heavily, they don't have to be an earth sign. They do not have to be an earth sign, but this person is just heavily interested in money, just money. Material gain is at the foremost of importance for this person, and not only that, but they are just very selfish. They're very selfish, and yeah. So these two cards popped out, and when things happen like that, I don't take them for granted. Somebody was two-timing you, Leo, and that's what caused the heartbreak. See, I don't take it for granted. So somebody was definitely two-timing you. If you are still second guessing it, if you're still wondering what's going on, if you're still wondering what the problem is over this heartbreak, this is what the problem is. Someone is two-timing you. Somebody is trying to make a decision whether they truly love you. And if someone has to choose between two people, if they love that person or they love someone else, the person that they are holding on to, because usually when this is happening, there's one person that they like just a little more than the other person. Just a little more. Maybe 10%, 5% more, but just a little more. So if they're not choosing you, if you feel like they are holding on to someone else more than you, or whatever the case, if you have to choose between me and another person, go with that person. Don't choose me. Okay. So this is the issue for sure. That's the problem. That's what's been going on, okay? But like I was saying, how and this is that okay, now I see what caused you, why you're feeling insecure, like am I gonna be alone forever? Because I'm like, what? A Leo feeling insecure that they're gonna be alone forever? You shine, you're the sun. Who is not attracted to the sun? There's no animal, child, ant, anything on the planet that is not attracted to the sun. The sun makes people to open up. Okay, it makes everything open up. So who will not be attracted to the sun? But the fact that you're feeling insecure is because of this heartbreak. Okay, you're feeling insecure about this heartbreak. Like I said, this person, I feel like this is just someone who is very selfish. And the way I see this woman looking at this bird, it's like this person just looked at you as like an ornament. You were just another thing that made them feel special, that made them feel powerful, that made them feel good about themselves. It wasn't about loving you. It was more about how they had a Leo. They had a Leo. Whatever that comes with, all that it comes with, the shine that comes with it, whatever you were providing to them, is what they looked at. They kind of looked at you like a trophy, something to own, an object. Yeah, like I said, this person's very selfish. They're very into themselves. They're all about their money. They're not really about the heart. Um, they're not really about real intimacy. If you can see her face, she looks like she just has like, superficial relationships. She just tolerates people. She's pleasant. She's always pleasant to be around. She's always going to be kind to you. She's never going to be rude to you. She's always going to have fun with you, laugh and joke with you, but she doesn't really need you. You know? She wants to just have fun with you, laugh and joke with you, and then go home and be in her own world. She doesn't really care about, connecting with you or anything. It's like whether you were there or not, she would still be happy. She like your presence doesn't make any much of a difference to her. It's like if you're here, cool. If you're not, okay. That's it. Okay. So I just want to pull one card on the sun just to see, because this is what your month is going to conclude in. By the end of the month, you'll be right here. This is going to be your energy for the end of May. Okay, so let me see what all this might entail. I'm going to pull 3 cards just so I can see what it might mean for you, Leo. Okay. So you receive the Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Leo, I definitely see that you have gained great introspection and insight into yourself and who you are. You have a stronger belief in yourself. Just a greater confidence within yourself. For some reason, I'm seeing this earth sign. I feel like this is someone who is going to be more of your equal. Okay. I feel like you will meet a partner, and right away too. I do not see that this is going to be very long, um, in the future for you to meet someone else to to heal from this heartbreak. I feel like you're going to meet someone right away. And this person is going to be more of your equal. They're going to be more on your level. They're going to be more financially on your level. They're going to be more intellectual, more spiritually on your level. They're just going to be more on your level um, than this person. You see, this person kind of lacked in some way. And that's why they were so thirsty for just all about money and all about themselves. And, people that have those kind of tendencies or characteristics, there's something lacking. There's something lacking within them. Okay. I feel like you and this person, I mean, you guys were not equally yoked. I mean, you were the sun and they were just nine of pentacle, you know? So it wasn't, they were looking to you to help them grow, build themselves up. But I feel like you're going to meet someone who is going to be more like you, who is going to actually be able to give to you, who is actually going to be able to pour into you and not just take from you. Okay? And you will be victorious at the end of the day, Leo. You will be victorious over this. This person who was two-timing you and whatever, they're going to see you shine in public. They're going to see public recognition. They're going to see you win. They're going to see you succeed in life right in front of their face, right in front of their eye. They're going to watch you succeed. Okay? This person is, you see how he's looking right at you and just admiring you? Like, yep, that's my girl. Go, girl. This person's going to be your cheerleader. They're not going to be here trying to bring you down, low key jealous of you. Like, you know, this person, even though they were like close to you, they were jealous of you at the same time, you know, wishing that they were you, wishing they were in your position, wishing that, come on, how can you have a partner, a lover that's low key jealous of you, low key wanting to be you? Okay? This person's not going to be jealous of you. They're not going to be wanting to be like you, wanting to be you because they know they're stable in who they are, and they just want to give to you and cheer you on and just see you win. They just want to see you shine and sit back and admire you and be like, yeah, that's my beautiful Leo. That's my beautiful lion. Look at her. Look at her go. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed to have this beautiful light in my life. And I'm going to cherish it for all that it's worth because I know what it's worth. This person knows the worth of things. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Leo. All right. At the bottom, you had the Nine of Wands. So you have been fighting and fighting and fighting for your passions, for your dreams to come true. And you have fought a good fight, Leo. And you've reached success. Okay? So don't give up. Just take it easy. Take it slow. Rest up. Take your time. Get back to your sun. And this person will find you if they haven't already. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you for this month of May. Until next time.